Daoism. Daoism is one of the main religions in China. There are 13 million Chinese people who identify as a Taoist, and there are 20 million Taoists worldwide. Taoism has given us some amazing techniques, including specific types of meditation, which are similar to Buddhist meditations, but also kind of different, and I'll tell you why in this tutorial. By the end of this video, you're going to know how to do Taoist meditation techniques, what the benefits of those techniques are, and why you should use them in your meditation practice. So for beginners, Taoism and Taoist meditation is about controlling the qi or qi in your body, that vital energy. And when you do that, you're going to get a lot of health benefits, which I'll look at in just a moment. So a little bit on Daoism. Daoism, as I said, there are 13 million Chinese people who are Taoists, 20 million people worldwide. Daoism began in the 6th century with Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu. Many of the meditations that come from Daoism were created by Lao Tzu, and Lao Tzu believed that it's vital to live in harmony with the natural world and with yourself. So Daoism's very much about self-acceptance and being true to yourself and true to your being. To do this, Lao Tzu taught the way, the Taoist path to purify the mind and to create harmony and inner peace. So when you practice Taoist meditations, which I'm about to show you, you're going to find some excellent ways to creating more inner peace in your life, more calmness, more serenity, more happiness. So what types of Taoist meditations can you do, and what are the benefits of them? Well, for starters, as you may know, there are more than 100 different benefits of meditation. Taoist meditations in particular are about living in harmony with the natural world, about connecting with your inner energy and living through that. It's about well-being more than it is about religion. So Taoism is about creating, transforming, and circulating the inner energy that is called qi. You've probably heard that word before. It's used in tons of movies, including Star Wars. And it's essentially, qi is the inner energy. Now, Taoists believe that qi is the universal life energy in all living things. It's a soft, flowing, but powerful energy, like water. A famous Lao Tzu quote says, "Water is fluid, soft, and yielding, but water will wear away rock, which is rigid and cannot yield. As a rule, whatever is fluid, soft, and yielding will overcome whatever is rigid and hard. This is another paradox. What is soft is strong." In other words, by being gentle internally, by being fluid and adaptable like water, that's when you'll be at your most strong, which is similar to Buddhism, because Buddhists advocate acceptance, accepting the way things are, rather than being rigid and fighting everything. Taoist meditation is all about liberating the flow of energy in your body and mind so that you can live more harmoniously and more peacefully. So let's look at some excellent Taoist meditation techniques that you can start to do immediately. Taoism and Taoist meditation is essentially about stillness. Lao Tzu once said, "Abide in stillness. The 10,000 beings rise and flourish, while the sage watches their return. Though all beings exist in profusion, they all end up returning to their source. Returning to their source is called tranquility." So in other words, when you do Taoist meditations, you're about returning to your primordial source, similar to how Buddhists use Om to return to their central energy. Now, the first meditation technique that I would like to show you is an excellent meditation technique for beginners. This technique incorporates a specific hand position mudra called cosmic mudra. Now, you might have heard of that from Buddhism. So, to do this meditation, you're going to sit with good posture. You can sit in lotus position. I'm in a chair, so that makes lotus pretty difficult. But just sit comfortably with good posture. Place one hand in the other hand. Actually, I prefer it this way. Connect your thumbs and point them upwards. Like this. This is cosmic mudra. And this is one of the most important mudras in the world. It's used in Daoism and in Zen Buddhism. Place this mudra in your lap. So you should be sitting in good posture with your hands together and your thumbs together, like so, with your thumbs pointing upwards. Now, imagine qi or ki, that energy flowing straight up your spine and out the top of your head. Your head and neck should be relaxed while you do this. And the chin should be tucked in just a little bit. Now, while you're in this position, make sure you're completely relaxed. You should feel balanced and without strain. You should not be forcing this position at all. Now, bring your attention to your breath. In Taoist meditation, you breathe deeply. It's a relaxed breath, but a deep breath. And you breathe through your nose. Your diaphragm should move, and your breath should flow deeply into your body. Again, deeply but freely. That's the same as the breathing style that's used in singing, and it's the healthiest way to breathe, diaphragmatically, drawing breath into your lungs deeply. By breathing so deeply, what happens is the air flows through your body. It massages all your organs, and so that liberates qi to begin to flow more freely. So, as you sit, focus on your breath. You want to focus for at least 10 minutes. So I'm not going to do this now, but perhaps after the video or at some other time, sit for 10 minutes in the position that I've just shown you and focus on your breath entering your body deeply and massaging your organs. That's gonna feel very, very relaxing. And if you do it for 10 minutes, your mind will be calm, your breath will be very deep, and you'll be much, much more inwardly still and tranquil. So, while you're doing this, place the tip of your tongue on your lower palate. The reason to do this is pretty fascinating, actually. So Taoists believe in a philosophy that says that energy flows through different pathways in your body, similar to how chakras, you know how there are 7 chakras that move energy through your body. Now, like the chakras, qi moves through your body in a certain way. And 2 of the most important energy pathways in Daoism are called dumai and renmai. Dumai is a pathway up the back of the body, and renmai is a pathway down the front of the body. These 2 pathways converge at the hard and soft palates. So when you place the tip of your tongue on that spot, you're putting your tongue where those 2 pathways converge. Now, what that does is it increases the qi flow through your body. Now, because of this, you're going to notice saliva building in your mouth. This is really, really important. Taoists have a very interesting belief about saliva. They believe it is a precious substance. They call it golden dew. Saliva contains hormones and other substances that are vital to our well-being. So when you notice a buildup of saliva around your tongue and your palate, swallow forcefully. You want it to go deep into your body because that is going to help the flow of qi throughout your body. Now, one more important note when you do this technique. When you do Taoist meditations, you do not meditate for a long period of time. You know, Buddhists meditate sometimes for many hours. Daoists generally don't. They generally meditate only for 10, 15 minutes. So when you're doing this technique, make sure you don't go past 15 minutes. So to recap, you're going to sit with Cosmic Mudra comfortably. Focus on your breath flowing through your body deeply. It's going to massage your vital organs. Qi is going to flow. You're going to put the tip of your tongue on your soft palate, which connects those two converging pathways for qi. You're going to notice saliva building. When it builds, you're going to swallow it forcefully. So that is one of the most important of all Taoist meditation techniques.